Good morning. Today we're here at Walmart. We're going to go and check out some of the prices, some of the things you guys have asked about, and check the shelves. Let's get to it. Okay, since we come into Walmart, I noticed their watermelons went up a little bit here. They were $4.67 on a rollback offer, but regular price now is $4.97, so up a little bit, but still cheaper than $8.98 that it was a couple months ago. Does look like they're starting to get in more of their macaroni salads and chicken salads. I like their macaroni salad here. It's actually really good. $4.67, used to be $4.48, used to be $3.98, but $4.48, now $4.67. So it's gone up a little bit, but what do we see? We see things go away and they come back at a higher price. I'm just glad they have some of this stuff in. I do love this macaroni salad. We've been saying red onions were going to be going up in price. They have $1.34. $1.34 a pound now. That's up from $1.28 a pound. The white onions were $1.24 a pound the last time we were here, but that was up from $1.16 a pound. And here we have these Nature Fresh tomatoes here, $1.99 a pound. These are 1 pound, so you get 4 pounds, or you get 4 tomatoes here for $1.98. Not too bad. Those do look pretty good, I gotta say. These little personal watermelons have come down a little bit. These were $4.68, 1 penny higher than what the watermelons were a couple weeks ago. Now they're $3.87, so good to see those come down. And they have these little cantaloupes here, $3.28. Yeah, it's pretty expensive for a cantaloupe from Walmart. Been seeing them from anywhere from $2.49 to $2.99 lately, so I don't know. I do have to say these mangoes look pretty good, and they're 98 cents each. They're $1.25 pretty much everywhere else, unless you go to Aldi. I know Kroger is $1.25 a piece. The ones at Kroger are a little bigger though. These are smaller, but one could argue that the smaller ones have a little more flavor. Onion prices are just getting ridiculous. As you can see, the red onions have been bought up just because the single buy them per pound has gotten really expensive lately. $3.54 for 3 pounds, $4.48 for 3 pounds of sweet onions, $3.54 for 3 pounds of white onions. Crazy. Looks like the halos here are $3.97 on a rollback offer. These were $4.98 the last time we were here. So, yeah, $1 off, not bad. So lettuce went back up here. We saw where it was $1.78 for a head of lettuce here for a while. It was $1.68, went up to $1.88, down to $1.78, and now back up to $1.88. To be fair, they're pretty much $2 everywhere now, $2.19 at Meijer. So lettuce, we knew these were going to start going up. Cauliflower here, $2.56, but this is an organic one. So not too bad of a price there. They have their market side organic different greens here. Baby spinach and kale mix, baby spinach spring mix. I get these from time to time, $2.98, and you can always find some good ones here. These actually look really good. Probably the best I've seen at Walmart in a while. They have been doing a complete overhaul on our Walmart here. They're putting in a lot of self-checkouts. This particular Walmart has never had self-checkouts, and they're adding a ton of them, and they're moving a lot of stuff around. Hopefully they're starting to move all these prices downward here. So, I don't know. We've gotten a couple comments and things have gone way up at Walmart. Then we've got more comments and things have come way down. So, we're just going to see what we see today. Shredded iceberg lettuce, still $1.98 for a bag. That's way too high for Walmart. 86 cents for these giant avocados here. 86 cents each. These are fresh too. Actually, these you would have to let them sit for a couple days, let them brown up some before you can even use them. That's what I like. 86 cents a piece. Not a bad deal. They do have their 5-pound bags of russet potatoes for $4.47. That is up from $3.98. I'll tell you what, people have been saying potato prices have been going up. They have been. We've seen them skyrocket at Meijer. They do have these 3-pound bags. Well, let me make sure these are 3 pounds now. Yeah, 3-pound bags of sweet onions here for $2.98. Not the cheapest we've seen. $2.19 at Aldi. 5-pound bag of red potatoes for $6.48. That's the most expensive anywhere. I know they got the russets here. That shouldn't go there. 5-pound bag, $6.48. That is crazy. For a Walmart price, 10-pound bag, this has actually come down a little bit, $8.87. This was $9.48 or $9.56. It's a weird number, $9.56. Here they have the 8-pound bag of the jumbo russet potatoes, $13.88. That's right. Let's make sure, double check. $13.88. How ridiculous is that? Look at this. 5-pound bag of yellow potatoes for $7.28. I mean, is there gold in there somewhere? Okay, so we got a comment from a couple different of our longtime viewers and someone else, a newer viewer. We're talking about their Walmarts being out of the Walmart bread. So I wanted to check, make sure we were getting it in. They do have the white, but look at this. No wheat. No wheat. They have the honey wheat right here. Okay, is that just the honey wheat? No. Great value sandwich wheat right here. Okay, they got a couple right here. They got a couple right here, but yeah, and this could be, you know, it could just be getting white. Might be hard for them to get it in right now, either ingredients or employee shortages, trucking shortages. Who knows these days? There's no rhyme or reason anymore. That's why we do this every day, so that not only we can help you save money at the grocery stores, but so we can check things and see if we see any shortages. We had a viewer ask this week if I'd known any deals where to get the Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches. It's about the best place to get them, really. $11.62 for the 8 count here. These are $13.49 regular price at Kroger. $13.49. That's insane. Even $11.62 is pretty expensive, and these were the cheapest place forever, $10.98, and then we saw them go up to $11.62 a couple months ago. But yeah, they're getting expensive. Everything just keeps going up. Hopefully we can find a couple things that maybe come down. I don't know though. It's far and few between. I did point this out the last time I was here, but we've been seeing these go up even higher since the last time I was here. $7.99 now for these at Kroger. $6.98 for the Gortons. We get a lot of comments on these, so I wanted to point it out. $6.98 here, so it's about $1 cheaper than everywhere else. I remember a while ago, it's been a long time, but somebody was commenting on the popcorn chicken by Banquet. Was never able to find it. They got it here at Walmart, $4.98. Let's see. It is 24 ounces. I think these used to be 32 ounces, didn't they? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you know. $4.98 here. More importantly, they have them. Rollback offers on the chicken nuggets. Get a lot of comments on these, especially this time of year. Kids going back to school. Even if not, kids eat these all the time. 29 ounces here are the fun dinosaur ones on a rollback for $6.22. Let's see. They got the bigger one down here, $12.54. This was $13.98. And this one is 44 ounces. 44, wait a minute. No. Hold on. What does that say? 4.4 pounds. I was going to say, there's no way. It's 4.4 pounds of them here. That's not a bad deal. So the other day I was at Sam's Club, and I guess I was kind of pointing at something else, and somebody was curious what the Hot Pockets were. So you get 20 of them at Sam's Club for $15.88 right now, which compared to this is a great deal. This is 12 of them for $14.24. So Sam's Club definitely wins the price battle on that one, as it should, because you pay for a membership. But yeah, $14.24 here, and that is up from $13.98. It's been $14.24 for a little while, but better deal at Sam's Club. And one of our longtime viewers was watching our Kroger video from yesterday that we did shopping there, and let us all know that if you like the big chicken pot pies, not a huge savings here, but $3.48 for the bigger pot pies here compared to $3.79 at Kroger. So you can save a little bit here, and they have the smaller ones here for $2.98. Regular price $3.29 at Kroger, but Kroger's has them on sale right now for $3. But yeah, I wanted to point that out. Longtime viewer pointed that out for us. So they have a lot of plant-based options coming back in here at Walmart. I wanted to point out the Bird's Eye. We've been hearing of shortages of Bird's Eye vegetables. These are some of those like mixed bags, different meals and stuff. But as we go down here, you'll see that they have mixed a lot of things in. Also, the lima beans there, $1.62. Somebody was asking about those. But you'll see they've mixed Bird's Eye all throughout Great Value. And at one point I thought maybe they'd be getting rid of Great Value, or at least a lot of the bags, but they've just kind of mixed it all in together here. Still 98 cents a bag for most of the frozen vegetables here at Great Value, the smaller bags. And then we see where the mixed vegetables finally went up to 98 cents. They were keeping those at 88 cents for a while, but it looks like they've finally caught up, or they just changed a sticker finally. Been getting a lot of comment on frozen fruit lately and how expensive it's getting. Prices pretty much look the same here as what I'm seeing here. I know the big bag of pineapple chunks, $7.98 here. Watch for any recalls on strawberries. There's been a lot of recalls on frozen strawberries lately. Make sure that you check. Make sure there's nothing lingering around. Of course, if it was, they would have taken these bags down by now probably, but who knows these days. These smaller bags, so the berry medley, $4.24. They've been this for a while. I know they did go up initially. Somebody was asking about these. They used to be $3.48, went up to $3.98, $4.24 now. We're finding a lot of items that end in 24 and 32. I'm telling you, there is something with that. Okay, like this. Okay, see the mango chunks here, $3.32. Now what's the price of the bread? $1.32. So there's something going on with these two last numbers here. See, like the whole strawberries here, $2.24. Raspberries, $4.24. See there, I'm telling you, there's something with that. Blackberries, $4.24. You know, the 24 and the 32. We're going to be seeing a lot of items probably today that end in those two numbers. I don't know, it's weird. It's how Walmart works. So one of our videos we did where we came to Walmart here, somebody had left a comment, it was an older video, to check out Great Value ketchup here. Never tried it before. Never tried it, but that is, you're right, that is a huge jug of ketchup for $2.98. And also, I mean, if you're a Heinz lover, cheaper here than most places, $4.48 for the average 38-ounce container. They do have the smaller 20-ounce things of Hunt's for $1.38. Then they have like the natural Hunt's here. Hunt's is way cheaper. Not really a fan of Hunt's ketchup, but we are going to try this. We haven't tried this yet, but yeah, it's been brought to our attention, and we knew this for a little while going on, but yeah, Heinz ketchup has high fructose corn syrup in it. See that right there? High fructose corn syrup. Yeah, never knew that. I don't think it always did. I think maybe it never did. Maybe when they switched to this, that's when they started putting the high fructose corn syrup. I don't know, but yeah, we're trying to stay away from that stuff, and it's a shame. It's a shame. But maybe go to this eventually. As you can see, it is definitely a lot more expensive. I noticed a little bit of a drop in SpaghettiOs regular price. These were $1.26, down 3 pennies. Woohoo! That's what I've been saying, guys. Like, everybody's, you know, not everybody, but people are saying like, oh, prices are dropping. Yeah, they're dropping like a couple pennies. It ain't like how it went up. So believe it or not, this is more rice than they had the last time I was here. They do have the Mahatma rice here. This went up here too, $7.48. This was $6.98. We saw it go up at Kroger as well. Kroger, it was $7.99 and just went up to $8.29. So not surprised to see some of these go up here. And the dry beans is what gets me. Yeah, there's another one. Look at that, $3.32. $3.32 for the Zatarins long grain rice there, 2 pounds. There's that magic number. Oh, yeah, $3.34 on their own there. But yeah, a lot of the beans and stuff have gone up in price. Walmart is still some of the cheapest prices. We've been seeing them skyrocket over $2 for some of these at Kroger and Meijer. The cheapest one they got here is this natural brown rice here, long grain rice, 88 cents. But yeah, Great Northern beans, $2.52 for a couple pounds. 1 pound, $1.98. So they have the Royal Basmati rice here for $20.76 for 20 pounds. Sam's Club, about $1 cheaper. But I understand most people, you know, most people don't have a Sam's Club membership. So yeah, you'll pay an extra $1. But Lisa said we're expecting this stuff to really go up in price in the next couple months. So if you need to stock up on some rice, different rice options and stuff, now's the time when it's still at an okay price, because we're expecting this to really skyrocket. $11.14 for the 20-pound bag of Great Value long grain rice, and they have a bunch of these like instant rices and everything. Minute rice over here. They got the big one. It's the one everybody's always asking about. $5.88 here for the 42-ounce box. Regular prices on the Ben's Original Ready Rice here, $2.33 at Walmart, $2.59 at Kroger. So a little cheaper here, and they do have, you know, about the same amount of options as Kroger does. They also have these little small 2-cup things people are asking about, $2.12 here. These are $2.39 at Kroger regular price. So you're still saving a little bit on these. And this is the one you were asking about, jasmine rice. That one's hard to find. That one sells out quick. So I noticed the Kraft macaroni and cheese here dropped. It was $1.12 before. Now it's $1. They're on a digital coupon right now at Kroger for 89 cents a box. But I noticed that here. Dollar was $1.12. Even the great value here is $1. Well, that's the Ninja Turtles, so yeah, that's probably why that is. 58 cents though here, and we get a lot of good comments on this one. The great value macaroni and cheese, 58 cents. That's a pretty good deal. Oh, wait a minute. What do they charge more for the thick and creamy now? Is that what it is? Because this one's still $1.12. I wonder if that dropped too, and then they just didn't change the sticker. Huh. I was afraid this would happen. They have completely taken out a section here. A better Walmart is in the works, they claim. But, I mean, I'm sure they'll put stuff. I heard they're widening the aisles, but probably why they're going to probably be getting rid of some products. So keep an eye on some of the products that they get rid of, and make sure you let us know down in the comments of anything that you know that they're not going to be selling anymore, so that we can get it out on the channel and let everybody know. Oh my goodness, Jif peanut butter here at Walmart has gone up. It was $2.98. Now it's $3.12. We've been seeing Jif peanut butter go up everywhere. You can get the two 48-ounce containers of it. You got to buy two of them, but it's $8.66 on sale at Sam's Club. So if you like your Jif peanut butter, that's the way to go. Over here we got some different plant-based options here. We're seeing more and more of this stuff come in, guys. I know some people can't eat meat or don't want to. You know, we're getting more plant-based options if that's your thing. Wanted to point out they still have the Hormel meals and Dinty-Moore meals. I know a couple of you on the channel who like stocking up on these, have in your pantry. $2.24, about the cheapest we can find. I saw them somewhere. I don't know if that sale's still going on. It was at Kroger. They were 2 for $4. But I don't know if that sale's still going on. That would have made them $2. But other than that, this is the cheapest place. Wanted to check the canned tomatoes here. Begin comments on these. Shortages of Hunts. Haven't heard anything about store brand. Let me know if you've been noticing shortages on store brand. I know throughout the entire shortage the last time, like 6 or 7 months ago, it was only Hunts. We were finding store brands everywhere. But it does look like they got plenty in here. No issues with our Walmart here. Plenty of red gold. $1.12. That's the cheapest you can get it anywhere. Really, even Hunts. $1.24 a can. $1.34 at Kroger, and $1.39 I think now, or $1.35 at Meijer. So Walmart's still the cheapest to get it. And you know, been seeing a lot of great value cans, a lot of dented cans. We've been getting a lot of comments that people who order on Walmart Plus and their delivery, they've been getting a lot of dented cans. So make sure you don't get dented cans. You're paying the price for this stuff. You don't want anything wrong with it. You want it to look nice and pretty. And this is like the only place in the world that I come to and I see Progresso less than Campbell's Chunky. Unless they just didn't change the stickers. Anything in question, always take a picture of it so that you can take it up to the register. So hopefully they'll give it to you for that price that's on the shelf. Anyway, $2.18 a can. They don't have the selection that most other places do, like Meijer and Kroger, but they don't really for Campbell's either. That's probably why it's a lot cheaper, because Walmart would probably not carry it if they didn't get it for this cheap, because they probably know that people wouldn't buy it. But $2.26 for the Campbell's Chunky. So we did see where this Walmart has condensed their pasta aisle like crazy. I mean, they don't really carry much anymore except for the Walmart brand and some Cremette, some Barilla, but not much. As you can see here, they got Cremette and Barilla right on top of Cremette here. They do have their spaghetti though, have no problem with their spaghetti. Did change to these plastic bags here, but that's okay. Still 98 cents. 98 cents. We saw and beginning comments of shortages of pasta at Kroger, the Kroger brand. So I don't know, have a feeling that'll be refilled. They had a big sale on it a couple weeks ago, so that could be part of the reason. But just pointing out, they still got it at Walmart and it's still less than $1. Yeah, so Walmart knows the issue going on. So they must be having some issue if they're putting this on a side cabinet here. But they have this jasmine rice Thai mahali, which all the stores know what's going on. This is 2.2 or 5 pounds. 5 pounds. This is $6.84. $6.84. So not the cheapest, but hey, at least they're getting something in here. This is GMO free, gluten free, cholesterol free. Someone was asking about pink salmon. They have the wild Alaskan chicken of the sea. Somebody was asking about this like a while back. Haven't been able to find it. It's been out in a lot of different places. Look at that. Man, all these dented cans here today. I noticed this one here too. This one's like crushed. Why would they even put that out here? That's like some jumbo lump pink salmon right there. These are the Single can of tuna here in water, Starkist, $1.14. But yeah, so here's the Great Value pink salmon can right here, and that is $3.76. So a little bit cheaper than Chicken of the Sea, not much cheaper. So if you're looking to stock up on some canned goods, Great Value is very good when it comes to canned goods. Quality, good quality. The corn, green beans, peas. Not a huge fan of the corn, but the green beans and peas are great. The corn's okay, not my favorite. You guys know we like Del Monte, but we get them cheaper when we go to Sam's Club. 64 cents. We are expecting some of these things to maybe go up here in the future, so it might not be a bad idea to stock up on some of these while they're a decent price. More dented cans here. Boy, I'll tell you, the rate I'm seeing these, some of them I didn't even show here. These are the mixed chili beans here, 78 cents. Never had any problems with any of the Great Value beans either, other than having to search through them to not find dented cans. I noticed Spam here is $2.98. They have the Great Value brand here for $2.18. Got the bacon one here, $2.98. Wow, that's $1 cheaper than most places. We've been seeing Spam come down in price though. This is a very shelf-stable item here. Very shelf-stable item that you can put in your pantry. Good stuff, lasts a long time. I did want to point out something kind of funny here. We always get a lot of comments on these tuna creation packets. So notice that they went down 2 cents here. They were $1.44, down $1.42, and the Great Value ones went up 4 cents. These were 92 cents, and now they're 96 cents. So that's funny that the name brand comes down 2 pennies and the Great Value brand goes up 4 pennies. Baking aisle is very packed here, but I did want to show that the sugars are still the same price as $3.12 for 4 pounds of Great Value sugar, which is crazy. That's pretty expensive for Walmart. And $6.88 for the 10 pounds. Still a good deal on this one. Still an okay deal. Somebody was asking about cornmeal mix here. They have the Pearl Milling Company here, the yellow cornmeal, $4.32. And then this one right here, cornmeal mix, $3.34. So Walmart does have this, but yeah, there's been shortages on it lately. Gold medal has come up here at Walmart to $4.17. That is up from $3.83. But the 10-pound bag is $7.23. Not too bad, but for that price, you can get a 12-pound bag at Sam's Club. And they have some of the, now all the Great Value flour went up 10 cents. We see the small ones here went from $1.16 to $1.26, $2.24 for the 5-pound bag to $2.34. Still good prices here, but yeah, they all went up 10 cents. And then they have Pillsbury down here, the bread flour. Let's see, $3.98, and they have just the regular all-purpose flour for $4.37. How's that make sense? Usually bread flour is more expensive. Spices continue to go up here at Walmart. We see that there are a handful left for $1.12, but some of them have gone up to $1.18, the ones that were $1.12 before, and some have gone up to $1.44 that were $1 before, $1.12. So definitely want to watch this. Our Walmart's been particularly low on spices, but we've been seeing spices go up everywhere though, so I'm not too surprised. But yeah, our Walmart tends to get pretty wiped out on some of this stuff. Hey, they got the Lawry's there. That's always good to see. And they got salt. $1.43, $1.49 pretty much everywhere else. Salt is just getting expensive. Great Value salt down here, 72 cents. That's up from 70 cents. And that's just kept going up. What was it last year? 48 cents? 52 cents? Checking out some of the oats here. Got the 42-ounce canisters of Quaker Oats, both old-fashioned and quick oats, for $5.68. A little cheaper than Kroger, about $1 cheaper. And we get good comments on the Great Value, and they are a lot cheaper, and that's why they're pretty much not gone, but that's why they sell a bunch, because, and they're really, they're good. Kroger is really good too, and Aldi. I always know when kids are getting ready to go back to school, because we start getting flooded with comments on different things. We're going to be doing some videos here coming up soon where we're going to go over a lot of back to school options, and also not just back to school, but ways that we can all save on different things, like back to school items, pens, notebooks, stuff like that. Let's see, they got the Capri Suns here, $2.98. I know someone was asking about the Kool-Aid ones. They are $2.68 for these, depending on what sizes you get. These are $2.68. So, yeah, they got them here at Walmart. Not many, though. Looks like they've kind of condensed this also. I know they had the Yoo-Hoos up here, but like the hugs and stuff, yeah. Ooh, yeah, they're low on the hugs. So we got a comment about the Pillsbury biscuits the other day, the Pillsbury Grands, and how expensive they're getting. Yeah, $3.29 at Kroger. It's been that for a long time. They've been $2.98 here, but they do have a 2-pack here for $5.68. So that's the better deal. But let me show you something. So great value. They're $1.78, and we've been using these or Aldi. My favorite are the Bakehouse ones from Aldi. They just taste really good. They taste like you made it yourself from scratch. Walmart the great value is pretty close to that too, and it's the same price as Aldi. So haven't noticed any increase in prices on eggs here, at least at our Walmart. I know we've gotten a couple comments where some people were saying their egg prices went up. Still $1.24 for a 12 count here, $1.54 for 18 count. Let's see, $2.04 for 18 large. Then they have the 60 count here still for $5.92. I mean, that's awesome. Remember a couple months ago when these were like $23.72? That's how high we saw them get, $23.72 a couple months ago. So yeah, this price don't look too bad. So do you notice that Walmart is selling a lot more butter than they have lately? Maybe that's because they finally dropped the price. $3.68. Been this for a little while, but when it was, I remember a few months ago, it was $4.48. We finally saw it come down to $3.98. Now $3.68. We also saw Kroger finally drop down to $3.99. So maybe people will start buying more Kroger butter. We always wait till it's on sale. We stock up on it, and then when it's on sale, that's when we move in. So unless you have a Sam's Club membership, Kerrygold is about the cheapest you can get it. You can get a little brick of it here. I believe that's 8 ounces. Yes, it is. $4.18. $5.49 at Kroger. And pretty much close to $5 everywhere else we go. So if you like the Kerrygold, that's the way to go. So I was looking at some of the hamburger here, and I gotta say, it just looks abnormally terrible. I mean, we don't usually buy hamburger from here anyway, but look at this. It's like some gray in here. What's going on with that? But look, look at how expensive this is. $14.48 for this, right? Ground beef sirloin, but look at that. Does that look normal to you? It's like all slimy looking, and I don't know, guys. That is terrible. I'd really check before you buy your hamburger at Walmart here. This is like the all-natural 93% lean. That doesn't look like the hamburger I buy at Costco or Sam's. Oh yeah, and remember the steak prices that we saw that were $15.97 a pound for the ribeyes? $17.97 a pound now, guys. $17.97. Oh my goodness. Like these down here, these are still $13.97 a pound, but I don't know if is this the premium? I don't know. I still ain't gonna buy them. Yeah, okay, that's premium, but they still went up. $15.97, $17.97 now a pound. Sheesh. Someone to come check out some of the cat food prices here. Look, another denim can. Look at that. Why even put that on the shelf? That's ridiculous. 88 cents a can here for Fancy Feast, 95 cents a can at Kroger. Again, if you're one of the ones who have said you've seen some shortages of cat food, make sure you check out chewy.com. That's usually who we tell people to, from what I understand, if you're in their service area, then anything over $49 gets you free shipping. Look for all discounts and everything. Still 78 cents a can for Friskies here. But we've been hearing of different aluminum can shortages that people are saying are going to affect canned pet food. So we need to keep, particularly cat food. I don't know maybe it's the pull top cans. I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with it. Not really sure, but they seem to stress cat food. So want to check Walmart here while we were here. Plenty of canned food, but look at this. They are out of a lot of different dry food. They usually have pretty well stacked in here. They got a lot of the different smaller ones there. They have the 9 Lives over here. It's kind of a big bag for $5.18. That don't seem too bad. But we did see where the Meow Mix had gone up here. Same as it's gone everywhere else, $5.72. At least it's coming in. And it's not like crazy low, but a lot of the bigger bags, people are buying up the bigger bags because it's the better deal in the long run. Look at this big bag of Fancy Feast right here. My goodness. 7 pounds I don't think I've ever seen a bag that big. That is $18.98 though. Moving over to some of the dog food, I noticed they have their Caesar packets here. We get a lot of comments on these. $1.46. We saw where the Aldi version, the heart to tail kind of Caesar packet deal, they went from 75 cents to 79 cents, so a little more there than they were, but still cheaper than this. $1.46 a pack, $1.59 a pack at Kroger. So if your dog, we've gotten a lot of comments from people who have dogs that have talked about the Heart to Tail brand and that their dogs love them just as much as these. So you might want to check that out at Aldi, but if not, this is really the cheapest place to get them anymore. As far as canned pedigree goes, $1.82 is about the best price we can find on it anymore. That's a shame, but I know the Old Roy went up from $1.38 a can to $1.52, so we are seeing some price increases here on dog food. It's been a while since I've checked here at Walmart. Got a bunch of the items here, $2.37 a can or $24.98 for a 12-pack, making it $1.92 a can, so this would be the way to go. Wanted to take a quick look at some of the baby formula here. They've got the Gentle Ease in here. They're out of a lot. They do have the NeuroPro Infamil. Look at that, another dead end can. Good Lord. Still some of the cheaper options here at Walmart, though. This stuff's been getting really expensive. There's no way that's right. That is in the wrong spot. I mean, they do got some here. I mean, that's pretty good. Hopefully it keeps coming in. Ooh, we see where this went up. We saw this go up at Kroger too, so I had a feeling it was going to go up everywhere. But this is $49.99 at Kroger, $47.98 here. But this is up from $44.98. So this has gone up a few bucks, a few dollars here. So, yeah, I don't know. Looks like the prices are hitting Walmart too. At least they're getting it in, I guess. Well, that is all the time I have at Walmart today. We were able to find a lot of things that you guys have been asking about. So that's good. More price increases on produce and meat products. Sad to see, but we keep seeing it even at Walmart. It's crazy. But baby formula's gone up at Walmart. Just everything. I mean, where you find a few pennies off of something as a decrease, we find dollar amounts higher on an increase in products. So never really know. That's why we do this every day, so that we can keep everybody in the know to try and help save you as much money as possible. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video today. With all that being said, I'm out. And always remember, the adventure is out.